We are back, folks. It's time now for Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition for the NES as part of my Halloween bash, the biggest one I've ever thrown on YouTube yet. Alright, we have George and Jenny facing me. Here we go. Dickens 100. In his papers, he calls himself an observer of human nature. Jenny. That is incorrect. Oh, Mr. Pickwick. Lesser known names 200. Galileo's last name, it sounds like his first. What is Galilei? Lesser known names 100. Babe Ruth's appropriate first name since the Yankees let him do it. What is George? Lesser known names for 300. Gandhi was often called Mahatma, though his actual first name was this. What was, Mohandas? Let's take lesser known names 400. I'll do it all. Author Dante's last name. What is Alighieri? I spelled it right. Lesser known names for 500. The last name of Dion, who sang with the Belmonts. His last name was DiMucci. Let's go back to Dickens for 200. Hard, replied the Dodger, as this, added Charlie Bates. As nails. Uh-huh. Nature for 100. You can tell a fish's age by counting these on its scales. What are... bones? No. Rings. Oh, okay. Travel and Tourism 200. The Delta Queen is 1. What is a ship? No. No. Oh, it's a steamboat, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. The Weaver saying good night to her. Irene. G.W. Gale Ferris built the first one for the 1893 Columbian Exposition. What is a Ferris wheel? $18.92. He survived Little Bighorn in a Wild West show, but was gunned down by troops in 1890. Chief Sitting Bull. 1890-300. Proclaimed a republic in 1894, it was annexed by the U.S. in 1898. What is, Hawaii? 1890s for 400. After 1892, this New York site was called in several languages the Isle of Tears. What is Ellis Island? Okay, 1890s for 500. In 1891, this petite painter produced his first music hall posters. Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec. Yep. They say leave the driving to us. What is Greyhound? No. Jenny. Oh, you have to be more specific. Greyhound bus line. Greyhound bus lines. To be more specific. Girls in Song 200. The girl to whom he'd sing I, cante y no lores. Cielito lindo. Oh, what a big hit this was for Richie Valens in 1958. No. Donna. Traveling Tourism 300. A Y on your airline ticket designates this kind of travel. No. Coach. According to John Anderson, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. Little Charlotte Johnson. These make birds different from all other animals. What are feathers? Nature 300. Rapid expansion and contraction of air in the path of a lightning bolt makes this. No. What is thunder? Nature for 400. It precedes cloud formation in the 4 steps of the water cycle. Evaporation. The Everly Brothers asked her, "What are we going to tell your mama?" Oh, little Susie. His ghost explained, "I wear the chain I forged in life." Who is Jacob Marley? Dickens for 400. Bleak House line, "I only want to be free," ends with this 1972 Goldie Hawn movie title. The butterflies are free. Bhutan is on this continent. What is Asia? Travel and tourism 500. This country's most popular beach resort is Punta del Este. What is Uruguay? Dickens 500. In case anything turned up was his favorite expression in David Copperfield. Mr. Macabre. Yep. A colorful term that refers to the gradual heating of Earth's atmosphere by carbon dioxide in the air. The greenhouse effect. Well, I am in the lead with $3,300, Jenny $2,100, George minus $200. Utah for $400. They call the land Desiree, meaning honeybee. Who are the Mormons? Utah for $200. The governor's mansion is in this city. What is Salt Lake City? Utah 600. Utah was denied statehood while this was practiced. What is slavery? No. Foop. Oh, polygamy. Polygamy. Lawman William Barclay Masterson's nickname. What is Bat? The Old West 400. Its ad read, young, skinny fellows not over 18 must be expert riders and willing to risk death daily. Oh, what is the Pony Express? The Old West for 600. 1100. Doc Holliday's mistress. She had Dean Martin and John Wayne among her movie sons. Don't know. Katie Elder. The Old West 800. Famous fighting, keelboater, and marksman of the early 1800s. Mike Fink. The Great Plains were opened up by this 1862 act. Wrong. The Homestead Act. Alright, Technology 400. Because you bought the rights to the invention, you vacuum with this, not a Spangler. Who was Hoover? Technology for 200. Company that gave us the Walkman and Watchman. What is Sony? Technology 600. It was first introduced in 1904, so now you can give your question at the beep. The telephone answering machine. Placido Domingo. What is a tenor? Tea time for 400. Without one, a camera wouldn't have a leg to stand on. What is a tripod? Tea time for 600. A cable laid from New York to London. Transatlantic. Features shared by the Capitol building and a Duracell battery. A copper top. Oh, okay. Boston Sorensen says that the Pittsburgh Pirates played in this first. What was the World Series? Famous first 400. The lame duck made this type of flight first. First transatlantic. Johann Malzel patented a mechanism to make a doll say these two words. What are Mama and Papa? Toys and games for 200. The letter tiles with the highest point value in Scrabble. What are Q and Z? Toys and games 600. The game where you try to get rid of all your bones by matching spots. What is dominoes? Let's take toys and games for 800. The nickname of the .4 in craps, where Michael landed on TV. Little Joe. Toys and games 1,000. A white plastic sphere with air holes. What is a wiffle ball? I'll take tea time for 800. A type of weight or Donahue? Type of weight or Donahue? I don't know. I didn't mean to buzz in. Oh, Troy. Oh yeah, Troy Donahue, that's right. The other daily double. Lukewarm. No. Tepid. Tepid. 100 square mile region where speed records are set. Oh, the Bonneville Salt Flats. Baker's innovation, introduced in the 1930s, is claimed to be the greatest invention since itself. Sliced bread? Huh. In the Bible, Lamech was the first to have 2 of these. Wives? Weird. The winner of the first Academy Award for Best Picture. I'm going to say what is Wings. Famous First for 1,000. First comic character to appear in a paper in color. What is the Yellow Kid? Last clue. Invention that detects icebergs and subs, better known by its acronym. Sonar. So I have 8,400, Jenny 2,440, George 800. Final Jeopardy! Though he loved his life in the woods, he once caused a 300-acre forest fire. I'm just going to say who is John James Audubon. I'm not sure though, but I'm going to guess. No. Henry David Thoreau. But I'm still going to win with $6,800. That's not bad. Oh, yeah. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for this segment. See you all for the next one.